It's almost the signal for summer in England, really, when the FA Cup final comes around. And here we are at Wembley, counting down the hours to the big kickoff. Well, when I tell you this is the 135th FA Cup final, you immediately get the sense of history that this competition has produced year after year, decade after decade, century after century, really. And we've got a splendid final for you. We've got Manchester United against Chelsea. FA Cup final to come. Well, it's always ringed in red, the date for the final of this competition, the final of the Emirates FA Cup, watched all around the world, and it's our privilege to watch it too, Alan, isn't it?
It is, and always sends a shiver down the spine. It really does. It's the most famous cup competition in the world, and really looking forward to it.
Well, Chelsea and Manchester United have been battling it out, really, at the top of the Premier League for over a decade now. Manchester United with a greater record, of course, and they're wanting to impose themselves over Chelsea again here.
Well, that's right, Martin, but I think when you look at the two lineups, what we won't get is a shortage of goals, and expecting plenty of entertainment out here today.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. John Terry plays with Gary Cahill in central defence. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Chris Smalling starts with Eric Bailly at the back. Paul Pogba plays alongside Marouane Fellaini in the middle of the park. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. Well, this Wembley has its own history now, and I must say, the ground worthy of staging these very, very big occasions, and being home, of course, to England, the national team.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge stadium, isn't it? I'll tell you what, the players would appreciate. It's a much better pitch than it was in the old one, much more like the Premier League pitches.
They've got to be careful with these early challenges. The referee's penalised that one. It's yellow, and the referee showing no early mercy here.
Yeah, not enough. Ideal one, that, for the player. He'll have to be careful with his challenges now.
Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Pogba. Rooney. Ivanovic. Nemanja Matic. Can go in from here. Azpilicueta crossing. Cross is blocked. One or two tackles early on. He's given the free kick here. He's going to get his message across the ref. He's a bit of a throwback, isn't he? The player perhaps we're going to look at especially today, Diego Costa.
I think he is. He puts himself about. He can cause controversy with the way that he riles defenders, but what a player to have on your side.
The super Swede, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's a hard man to contain. I don't envy the central defenders against him.
Well, he's just so physically imposing as much as brilliantly talented, and it's so hard to keep him quiet.
Could be dangerous. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Defender to it first. They've got a corner now. think it was a foul. The referee straight away has blown for it. It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
Ivanovic. Here's Fabregas. Diego Costa. It goes out wide again. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Replay on that yellow card.
Mistimed it. I think it was an honest attempt at the ball.
Pogba. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Fellaini. And Valencia gets possession here in his favourite wide area. Here's Fabregas. Now Willian. A timely challenge. Quick into the tackle. And the result is going to be a throw. Here's Fabregas. Conte. He's played that nicely with a dink upfield. He's coming forward with some danger. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Nemanja Matic. Conte. It is about making decisions in key areas of the game. That wasn't a very good decision to shoot from there.
Oh, collective groans right around this stadium, and some looks of disgust from teammates.
Pogba. Rooney. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Conte. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. First touch was poor. Fabregas. Good challenge here. That passing is top class. Valencia. The defense, and it's a shot now. He's reached it and turned it aside. And that will be a corner for United. Every time Manchester United play, they're expected to win. That puts on its own pressure. And they won't underestimate, they never underestimate their opposition. Possession changes feet. Fellaini. Here's Willian. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Fabregas making his way forward and shoots! The dream of scoring in an FA Cup final has come true. He's opened the scoring in the match.
Well, that one is for the scrapbook. He won't forget that for the rest of his life. And that is a goal in a million. To find the top guy with his laces from that distance, I cannot believe it.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Now Mkhitaryan. Diego Costa. There's some potential in this move. Challenges for the ball. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Here's Martial. Doing well to keep the ball. What a fine save. There's a corner for Manchester United, who are trailing. Antonio Valencia. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Tackle here. Eye-catching football, really. It just got to a stage where they actually took the eye off the ball, literally, and they've lost the ball. On to the attack now. Wonderful chance! Very good stop here. Gone for the through pass. And now the shot! Oh, great work by the keeper. It is the FA Cup final. I don't really need to remind you of that. And the side that are happier going in just a goal to the good, but they've worked very hard to get into that position.
Yeah, they haven't, and they can feel well satisfied with that 45 minutes. They've all had a part to play. Excellent first half.
Well, they've had the first half to get the occasion really out of their system and concentrate on the football match. So we're into the second half now of the Emirates FA Cup final.
Yeah, it was cagey a little bit at times in that first half, but as you say, Martin, they've got to feel it.
And here's the shot. So we've got a corner coming up via that tackle. He had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
The referee says play on and gives Manchester United the advantage. Fellaini. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Real chance. That's a good save. He got a touch to that. He's put it out. It's gone out for a corner. Simply brilliant from David De Gea with that stop.
He's a master at getting his angles right, isn't he, this goalkeeper?
Well, that's the sort of corner that frustrates the coaches, because they obviously had plans. The delivery wasn't good enough. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Fellaini. And it is time for a substitution in this match.
Substitution for Manchester United and off the pitch.
Now Fabregas. That's Filiqueta. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Nemanja Matic. Tremendous understanding from these players. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Eden Hazard. Diego Costa! They have scored! And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see.
Well, they've got a goal to show for their excellent performance in a game where really we expected it to be very tight.
Yeah, and I didn't quite know what to expect coming into it in terms of who was going to win. But the leading side is there on merit.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Chelsea.
Pogba.
Number 19, Diego Costa.
Here is Ibrahimovic. Wayne Rooney. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Matic, it's a foul. The Chelsea player going to be booked. It's yellow.
Well, the ref was right on top of it, had a great view.
Look again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
When you attempt to slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
That's not even really threatening the goal, is it, at any point? Probably threatening a few behind the goal, watching, and if they're supporting him, groaning at him.
Yeah, good save from the bloke in row Z there, but certainly the keeper wasn't overworked.
Filiqueta. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Conte. Diego Costa. Ivanovic. Nemanja Matic. Hazard.
Very good skill. He's made the defender look a bit awkward there.
Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given. Rash, Alan, reckless.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
goalkeeper, not really tested by that free kick. Wayne Rooney. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. And the cross comes in now to get back in the game. Just got to keep calm. Oh, it's in now.
You can see what they were after here, Martin. They've been trying to get the ball out to that winger on every opportunity during this match, and they did it again and got their reward. And what a fabulous cross.
Is a wonderful goal, Alan.
Well, sometimes as a defender you need a bit of luck, but they didn't get it there, and it fell at the feet of the man on the spot to score.
And we restart the game 2-1. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Confident and quality on the ball. Got the tackle in. Well, that'll be a throw.
It's Chelsea's day, and those who've come to support them recognise that. They're singing their hearts out.
Yeah, they've had terrific support out here today, and it's going to be a really good win.
Poor throw, straight to the opposition. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. That's Spilicueta. Ivanovic. Nemanja Matic. That's Spilicueta. Hazard. Pass, 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 and the player with the ball has so many options, so they work so hard off the ball to make those options possible.
Yeah, and it's not been passing for passing's sake either. They've made inroads into the enemy territory.
They've opened them up here. So, Hazard! It's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
It's a huge call at this time of the game, Alan.
Oh, isn't it just? And it was so close. Looking at it, well, I think he's just about got it right, the assistant.
Now, we've only got 4 minutes remaining in the match.
Wembley Stadium, please give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
Rooney on the attack.
21,
And in goes the cross. Great save. Shot up. And he's hung on to the ball too. Brilliant goalkeeping. That's Spilicueta. And they've added on another 5 minutes.
5 minutes added time.
Attacking well here. Crisp defending there. Conte. And here's the shot. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. He's keeping his team in the match.
Oh, he'll be getting some pats on the back off his teammates after that if they end up winning.
Well, there is the final whistle, and that confirms what we've been knowing for some time, that they are the champions. Alan.
Yeah, absolute joy amongst those players. They've worked long and hard, haven't they, over the course of the last 9 months or so, and boy, they deserve it.
These are special moments for a very successful team. Congratulations to them. Well, it is the most famous domestic club competition in the world, the oldest, still widely celebrated. And to go up to collect the FA Cup, Alan, you've done it.
It's a magnificent feeling for these players. I think defensively they owe those defenders a big pat on the back because their success has been based on that.
The FA Cup winners. To their supporters now, and they're still together in the celebrations as they have been through the season.
Yeah, you do get the feeling with these boys they are a proper unit. There's really good team spirit within that dressing room, which you need at any successful club. These have certainly been that.
Team photo, and they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Valencia, the defender, it's a shot now! He's reached it and turned it aside. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Fabregas making his way forward and shoots!
We live in the haze of stains on the sheets like ink on the pages. It's for show, our hearts in our chest. We all try our best, even just for the children. Dreams fall apart as you try to build them. We fall in love with the same old lie, with the same old lie. We fall in love